It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Texans and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And here we go from Indy. Marvin Mims now to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Being drafted in the second round, that put an extra-sized chip on his shoulder. He had 31 other teams in the NFL to prove wrong from that day on. And he's fought his way into the starting role for his first career game, the start of what he expects to be a stellar career.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Daniels from the pistol. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, here's Swift. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Juju Brents with a stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show. Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Wiley hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Running behind center with Swift. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 22 on second down. Avoids the sack. To the outside and complete to Olave. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready?
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Come on, set! Warrior 70! '60 Bobcat! Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Thielen's got it, complete. And this one does not go far.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Check Bobcat! 18 Rattler! Go!
Daniels throwing on third. He's on the move. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Carr here from the gun. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, Carr. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Colts will take over. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months.
Ready? Chap 60, chap Cub 19, Cub 19, 79 Bronco. Set go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Set it. 19 Lion. 70 range. 70 range. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They are on the counter with Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Go. 18. Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football.
Let's go.
They start with 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Go, Reed. Go. Set up.
Daniels now. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Check. Hurt. Hey, check that. Street. Reed. Lion. 7 Pirates. Warrior 70. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He's now up to 7 catches in this first half. Quite the pace that he set for himself. Let's see if he can keep this up and just how many catches he can haul in before this one's over. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. 60 Bobcat. Set, go.
Throwing now, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. Hut.
Swift is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. This is ahead for about 5. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 32, cut by Lockett. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Carr now on 1st and 10. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Back to the air, Carr. Marshall there to bring it in. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Dyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, this is Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The fight back with their first points of this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Darius Davis to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Colts and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18 rattlers.
Out of the gun, Daniels. This is complete to Olave. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That that 100-yard mark. It's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. First and 10 from the 41.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Second and 10 now. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Let's go now.
In motion right is Mims. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Here we go, set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Thielen's got it, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Again, Daniels to the air. He's got him, that's Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them first and goal.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Set go.
Now Daniels to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Carr here from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. From the shotgun, Carr. Completed to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Houston calls it second timeout. Carr with it on 3rd and short. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. He can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 3rd. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go, here we go. Tracking 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Third and long for Daniels. Swift hauls it in. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires.
What now?
One final shot before halftime. We put some air under this one, deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the Bears who pick up the victory at home. Chuba Hubbard, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Rashad White, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Cooper Kupp, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams making their final adjustment for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They'll start the drive with Singletary. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Here's Carr. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. That's into the hands of Singletary. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Colts pick it up. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He fields it from the 8. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr back to throw. This finds Singletary. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Throwing his Carr. Completed to Lockett. And he gets him around 6 there. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Able to get it to Singletary. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing again, it's Carr. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Carr setting to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And now they face second down. They'll go right side with Singletary. Broke through the tackle. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
It's Singletary off the option. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Give to Singletary from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that? Getting stuffed inside on a run like that, and more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Okay, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Mims with the grab. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now, Daniels. He's got him, that's Swift. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Tap 60, tap, come 19, come 19. Go!
Out of the gun, Daniels has his man, it's Swift. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco, 19 Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Take go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Thielen's got it, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Shut up. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On the set.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Go, chap. Go, chap. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, ready.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Daniels now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt, hurt. Hut, hut.
Daniels from the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
What now?
From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play into position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Here we go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second and 3 now.
70. 60 Maverick. 60 Buffalo 18. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. Swift hauls it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go.
3rd and short, Daniels. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Set go.
Now Daniels to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. 18 rep. Trap 60. Hunt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Cut 19. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That's caught for the 1st. It's a gain of 22. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Carr with it on first. Completed to Lockett. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. Throwing again, it's Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
2nd and 8. This is complete to Olave. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Swift gets it, going left. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Olave with the catch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and goal, Swift. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Play fake here. Daniels. Catch is made in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. As they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. The Texans and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Carr. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
What now?
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds him on the crossing route. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Carr now on 1st and 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Carr back to throw. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Colts ready to take the field. And this one just a formality till the clock runs out. Only 1 timeout remaining to stop it. A handoff left for Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Swift hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and that will set up 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Swift has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Trying to set this up quick.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Seven Pirates, 7 Warriors, 70. Get up.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Colts making a 3-score game in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.